Stars shining bright above.
Hello my crochet friends and family, welcome to another tutorial. Today we're working on the snow star, and the reason why I'm calling it a snow star is because my sister had requested a snowflake and I was trying to come up with one on my own and it turned into a star. So I said, you know what, let me jot down what I did and make this into a video because it turned out to be really cool. In fact, I even made a bigger one just to see like what it would look like bigger. And it's just so pretty and it's a great pattern and I wanted to get it out there. So that's why this is happening. And there's so many cool things you can do with these, you know, like for this, you maybe even want to make it bigger and you can make it into like a hot plate, or you can turn it into a granny square if you want to be really creative. You know, any size that you use, like this one, it's a little smaller and you know, it looks very lacy. And you can put this like maybe on a tree or hang it for the 4th of July. There's so many options for stars. And maybe even make it into a bunting and make a bunch of them. Or garland even. How cute would that be? So many different ideas. And yeah, I'm so happy that it actually turned out this way. And I get to share it with you. So let's get started. For this tutorial, I used a 3.0 hook with Aunt Lydia's number 3 yarn, string yarn. I call it string yarn. You can use any size hook or yarn that you want. For this one, I used an 8mm hook with a 4-ply yarn, and it turned out just as pretty. But for this tutorial, I will be using the 3.0. Of course, you will need a darning needle and also a pair of scissors. And that's everything. The first thing we're going to do is get a slip knot onto our hook. I like to make a very simple little X, insert my hook, pull my hook through, and give it a little tug. Now we're going to chain up 6. So yarn over, pull through, 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 yarn over, pull through. That should be a total of 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Into the very first chain that we made, insert your hook, pull your yarn through, and pull your yarn through. And we're going to be working right into that space right there. Also going to give this a little bit of a pull, make it a little tighter. And now we're ready to go on to the next round. Okay, for this next round, we're going to chain up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're going to work a single crochet into that chain space. So insert your hook, pull up your yarn, yarn over, and pull through 2. Now we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And into that chain space, we're going to work a single crochet. Just like that. Again, chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet back into that chain space. Insert your hook, pull up your yarn, yarn over, and pull through 2 for a single crochet. Chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back into that same chain space. Insert your hook, pull up your yarn, yarn over, and pull through 2 for a single crochet. We're going to do that. We need a total of 10. So we already did 1, 2, 3, and 4. Go ahead and do that 6 more times. You may have to, you know, pull these around a little bit, and that's okay, just to get them all in there. But go ahead and work those up, and I'll meet you right back here. So chain up 5, single crochet, chain up 5, single crochet, chain up 5, single crochet, and I'll meet you back here. I just finished my last chain 5, and I'm going to do a slip stitch back into the very first chain we made. So in the very beginning we chained up 6, so this actually counts as our first single crochet. So we're going to insert our hook into that very first chain, pull our yarn through, and pull our yarn through the loop on our hook. And that completes our round, and you should have 10 of these chain 5s. For this next round, we're going to slip stitch into this chain space right here, and we're going to chain up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and we're going to work a single crochet right back into the same chain space. So insert your hook, pull up your yarn, yarn over, and pull through 2. Into this next loop, we're going to work a single crochet. That's 1, and into that same space again, another single crochet for 2. Into this next space, we're going to work a single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back into that same space, chain space, we're going to work a single crochet. Into the next space, we're going to work a single crochet and another single crochet right into that same chain space. 2 single crochets. Into the next chain space, a single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back into that same space for a single crochet. Into the next chain space, we're going to work 2 single crochets. That's 1 and 2. Into the next chain space, we're going to work a single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Another single crochet right back into that same chain space. Into the next space, 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Into the next space, a single crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Back into that same space, a single crochet. Into the next space, a single crochet and another single crochet. And that brings us back to the very first chain that we first started with. So in the very first single chain space right there, we're going to insert our hook, pull our yarn through, and pull our yarn through, just like that. And you should have the formation of your star forming right here. For this next round, we're going to insert our hook into this chain space, pull up our yarn, and we'll work a single crochet, just like that. Now we're going to yarn over, insert our hook into that chain space, same chain space, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 for a double crochet. We're going to work another double crochet into that same space, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up your yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to do a treble crochet. So that's yarn over twice on your hook, insert your hook into that space, pull up your yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we're going to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to work a slip stitch into these 2 loops right there. So insert your hook, pull up your yarn, pull your yarn through, and pull your yarn through the loop on your hook. Yarn over, go back into that same space and work a double crochet, another double crochet into that same space, and then a single crochet into that same space. Into these next 2 single crochets, we're going to work a single crochet. So there's 1. Into the next, that's 2. Into this space right here, we're going to work a single crochet, a double crochet, another double crochet, and now a treble crochet where you yarn over twice, insert your hook, pull up your yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. back into these 2 loops right here, insert your hook, pull your yarn through, and pull your yarn through. Yarn over, go back into the same space, do a double crochet, another double crochet into that same space, and now a single crochet into that same space. Into this next single crochet right here, we're going to work a single crochet. Into the next single crochet, a single crochet. Into this next space, a single crochet. 2 double crochets into that same space. So there's 1 and 2. Now a treble crochet into that same space. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Insert your hook into those 2 loops. Pull your yarn through and pull your yarn through. 2 more double crochets into that same space. There's 1 and 2. Now a single crochet into that same space. Single crochet into this next single crochet. Single crochet into the next single crochet. And then we're back to this space here. So go ahead and do the same repeat that we just did. So it's a single crochet, 2 double crochets, a treble crochet, chain 4, back into those 2 loops, 2 more double crochets back into the space, a single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, same for this one, single crochet, 2 double crochet, a treble crochet with a chain 4, back into the loops, a double crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and then we're back to the beginning, and that's where I'll meet you. I just finished my last single crochet into that space. Now I'm going to go into this single crochet right here and work a single crochet, into the next a single crochet, and now we're actually going to, you should have like what looks like a stitch right here, but it's not really. This is the very first one we made, and into this second one right here, hopefully you can see that. So I just did a single crochet here, and then we have these little stitches right there. And into this one right here, we're going to slip stitch, pull your yarn through, and pull your yarn through. And that will just bring it up a little higher. Now we're going to yarn over and pull our yarn through, just like that. And now I'm just going to cut my yarn and give it a tug. And that concludes our star. It's very cute. So you just have to like pull it apart there a little bit, but you know, you can hang these, you know, if you want to make your tail longer, and you know, you can hang them from an ornament, for like an ornament, whatever you want to do with these. I am going to weave these in, so I'll be right back to show you that. Okay, so of course I flipped it over, and I'm actually going to stick my needle in around where I want to bring this around, because once I get the hook, the needle in there, it's just much easier for me to put the yarn in rather than put it in and then come undone. So I'm just going to stick this in here like so. Push this through and bring it around and give it a nice little tug. And that's all I'm going to do for that one. And then for this one, I'm actually going to put my needle in through here, and I'm going to try and weave it around into here, just like that. Put my yarn through. Give it a pull. And that's all I'm doing for that one too. And so you can, like, if you wanted to add more string to this, I'll just show you very quickly. You can turn these into like buntings if you wanted, or you can even just turn it into an ornament by sticking your hook into that chain 4 space that we made. And you can bring your yarn through. And if you wanted to like tie a couple of these together and put another one, you know, make it into a, of course you'd have to tie it into a knot if you wanted them to stay separated, of course, a little bit. And then tie another one on, you know, over here. You can do that and make a nice little bunting. Or you can just make this into a cute little ornament and hang it on a tree, or maybe for the 4th of July, that's coming up too. All kinds of occasions for stars, right? And yeah, so that's that. I hope you found this pattern to be easy, and well, until we meet again.
Stars shine.